Hey guys, what's up? This is GaLm, and welcome to Wildstar, a brand new sci-fi MMO that I am actually really excited to be playing. If you guys know anything about me, I am not a big fan of typical MMO stories, or at least the kind of stories that a lot of MMOs try to go with. I don't like orcs and elves and worlds that hardly have any fucking technology in them at all. I'm a big fan of sci-fi and space and fucking starships and lasers and everything that is badass about futuristic technology. And Wildstar has a hell of a lot of them. And after playing the beta, I've got to level 24 in the beta. I think I had a sufficient enough experience to say that, yeah, this is a game I want to reach endgame with. And, you know, I figured that, hey, I do Let's Plays, why not do like a little bit of a mini Let's Play, documenting my experience from level 1 to level 50. Obviously, the downtime moments, I'll try and cut out things like that, you know, running between places that take forever to get to. But yeah, no, I wanted to actually get a character to the end game of an MMO for once and experience that kind of stuff, because generally, I don't go to the end games of MMOs. The only game I've ever gotten to the end game before has been Star Wars Galaxies. And yeah, everything else, I kind of get like halfway there or maybe like 5 levels in and then I just stop playing. But this time, you know, I am an adult. I can pay the subscription. I can actually, this is a subscription-based MMO in a day and age where there aren't that many. But hopefully it'll be a lot of fun and actually warrant subscription, although, you know, we'll see as time goes on. So let's go ahead and get this started. I already have an idea of what I generally want. Ignore this. This is not how most of the game is. A bunch of different races are in there. So I'm going to be playing on the Dominion side, which has a hell of a lot more badass classes on it, or, well, races on it than the Exiles. Exile has people with fuzzy ears and rock guys. And then undead folk. Nah. And then you got the Dominion, who obviously have sophisticated, badass humans, the Draken with their awesome horns and their giant muscles to slap things around, the Chua, and then the Makari. I am going to be playing, or at least this character is going to be a Makari medic. Now, hear me out here. Some of you might be going, whoa, medic? That doesn't sound like a class that's going to be a lot of fun. That sounds like being support and boring things. And, I do plan on doing supporty things. That's how I'm choosing a medic halfly. But I played the medic a little bit during the beta. Not as much as the Spellslinger. That's the one I got to level 24 as. But I figured that a lot of people are going to be playing Spellslinger, so I wanted to have like a more unique experience. I want to try out, you know, throwing down DPS circles and being able to heal people with awesome widespread heals and stuff like that. And so medic seems like it's a good balance. Now my 3 choices were going to be Spellslinger, medic, or Esper. And Spellslinger does actually have a little bit more like dodge ability, and it's a little bit more of a DPS class, but everybody was fucking playing Spellslinger. Like, I do adventures in dungeons, which they're kind of the same thing, but I do adventures in dungeons, and like, I'd have teams of 4 Spellslingers and then 1 other class, and it's like, maybe we don't need that, you know? Let's spread ourselves out. Let's have some fun. So I'm going to be playing Medic, which has... and then there's Esper. But Esper has, like, a lot of stationary abilities, and I want to keep on moving, because the combat in this game can get really fucking intense, because you're always going to have to be on the move for, like, the really hard enemies. You're always going to actually be dodging attacks and stuff, and so that's what we're doing. I'm going to be a Medic because, well, generally I want to be, and they are a lot of fun to play as. And then my path is going to be Soldier, because while the other paths are cool as well, I just enjoy Soldier more. Soldier has a lot of combat-related missions where you're holding out and you're fucking fighting waves and waves of enemies, while Settler, Scientist, and Explorer have generally more exploratory stuff. Or Settler, you know, you can throw down buff stations and things like that for the people, and without Settlers, the game would be slightly more inconvenient, because when you can find a Settler station and get XP boost and an attribute boost and stuff like that, it just significantly impacts your overall experience. But we're gonna be Soldier. We're gonna be the generic dudes who shoot things, you know? And I guess now it is time to get editing. Actually, this starting one's not too bad. It looks kind of cool. Look at this badass. But no, I have to add my own personal touch to this character. So give me a moment while I adjust him. Okay. with all of my customization relatively complete. I do wish that there were a few more different styles that you could choose for their crystal head thing, along with the little pieces here. I just figured, you know what? I like this, and inevitably, I'm going to have a helmet on my head anyways, although, as a Mikari, it's kind of weird to imagine a Mikari with a helmet on their head, considering that, you know, I don't really need one. But hey, any little amount of extra protection helps. So we're gonna go ahead and accept, and then name my character GaLm. I preserved this name. I'm so glad I got a chance to do that, because this will be the definitive GaLm on these servers, or at least on the Warbringer server. Now it is time to begin our adventure.
The Dominion, a powerful empire founded by the long-lost Eldan. It has ruled the galaxy for almost 2,000 years. Unexpectedly, the fabled Eldan homeworld of Nexus was discovered by the renegade Exiles. Claiming the planet as the Empire's rightful legacy, the Dominion is gathering its strength and preparing for war. Ready to fulfill their ancient destiny, the Dominion has now made the long journey to Nexus. But that is only the beginning of their unforgettable story.
I have evidence that Exiles may have infiltrated our cryosystems, planting their traitorous agents among loyal Dominion citizens. I require such a citizen to aid me in my work. You...
Yes, ma'am. Scans detect what we believe to be several functioning cryopods. No mechanical anomalies. Which one?
That one. Right there. Yes. I have an instinctive feeling about that one. And the Mikari's instincts are mathematically flawless. And none more than my own.
As you say, ma'am. Reading all vitals at optimal. Shall I begin the reanimation procedure?
Yes. Begin as soon as the fail-safes are in place.
All right, we're ready to proceed. This one is definitely the best of the lot, ma'am. Peak physical condition, no sign of tampering with any of the equipment.
Exactly what I require. Yes, I detect potential in this one.
I like how the subtitles were slightly off key, and were somewhat off screen as well. I'm playing at 1280 by 720, which isn't my full resolution, but I'm playing at 1280 by 720 because I had to record at that resolution, so I guess there are some slight issues with that. Okay, so everything is set up a decent way. All right, let's get talking. She's right, Mikari can never be wrong, and I'm a Mikari. And I kind of went Mikari because, one, Mikari looked badass, and two, as a medic, I feel that a Mikari medic is more trustworthy than a Cassian medic, you know? Alright, so, Axis Phaedra, what do you got going?
Oh, I know who you are. And where you've been, what you've done. Does that make you nervous?
Nope, because I actually have no memory of what the hell I did in my past life, besides the fact that I am a Dominion soldier. Your long sleep is over, GaLm. My files show that you might be of some use to the Dominion and the ICI. Oh god, actually skipped it. Nope.
Unfavorable.
That's okay.
Especially for you.
Please answer truthfully. There are no wrong or right answers. Do you understand? Yes. Excellent. Loyalty test commencing. Do you enjoy communing with nature? Nah. Subject test negative for Auran influence. Are you a fan of Artemis Zinn? Yeah, Artemis Zinn's kind of a cool gal.
Do not think this one success means that you are indispensable.
Alright, I answer those questions fully to my best regards as a citizen of the Dominion. I know exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to figure out if I'm one of those dirty exiles. One of those dirty little furry fools with their tails in the ears. Or if I just don't like Arin or Artemis. She's a weird gal, but yeah, she's okay. So where am I going? Proceed to the Highborn conditioning area. Well, that is all the way back there, so I guess I might as well try that out. Now, is my UI not completely there? Okay, I guess we just don't see the rest of my UI until I've got my equipment.
To apply extremely forceful persuasion.
Now let's do some investigation. Find out which one of these civilians is an exile spy. Come on, move into the zapping machine and scanner. I object to being treated like a commoner. Let's see how far he goes. Is he gonna survive, or is he gonna... okay, he'll just stand there as I gather more. I guess it is a little bit more efficient to have everybody go in there at once. Come on, lady. How dare you? Was that a question? Well, I guess so. Okay. God, I'm so tall as a Makari. Hey! We out-dwarf everybody. Even the Draken. Oh, that's great. Love it all. Although, these guys kind of hunch over. Maybe they're slightly tall. Oh, nice mustache. Okay, let's get everybody else. Oh, nice haircut, too. I don't know much about Makari. For a cryostasis thing, do I just have an off switch? Or do I legitimately have, like, organic bits? I'd imagine that No, I think the Makari were made by the Eldan. We'll learn more as time goes on. I'm pretty clueless about everything. Come on, Chua. Is that everybody? That is relatively everybody.
Teach our enemies a lesson they will not soon forget.
Continue with the interrogation, GaLm. I am certain that an exile spy lurks among these civilians. Well, there's only one guy left, so I'm going to assume it's you. Uh-huh. Well, he got what he deserved. I guess technically you should always look for a human, because humans and Cassians are pretty close together, if not completely identical, whereas all the other races among the exiles aren't close to what we are. Although there might be some exile Makari, and Chuas, and Drakens, I don't know. So we got going on in here. We're gonna scan thing. Exile presence detected in units 3A and 4B. Oh boy.
To oppose the Empire.
Traces of subversive thoughts have been detected in several individuals. These people? Oh, you fools. Exiles not so bad. Why must the Dominion attempt to suppress the exiles? Oh yeah, no. Send them over to, a chamber to have their minds tap back in. Let's see. Hold shift while sprinting. Yeah, why not? Where am I heading to anyways? Speak to Emperor Marcalis. Ah, the Emperor. I like emperors. They always tell us what to do. Never give bloods to gods. That kind of thing.
I will entertain your counsel.
Hello, citizen. A spark of greatness shines within you. We must foster it, feed it, and allow it to grow into a vigilant flame. Yes, my Emperor.
We are not done yet.
Your destiny is tied to that of the Dominion. As you prosper, so too shall the Empire. Well, what about the other hundreds of people that are getting told what to do here? Treason is a disease of the soul, GaLm, and I believe it can be cured. I want you to assist Mondo Zax in treating these unfortunate citizens. Who's Mondo Zax? Mondo is a great Chua scientist, possibly the greatest Chua scientist of all. He is responsible for many of the Dominion's technological advances. Okay, well, how can we help the traitors? Oh, they have betrayed me. My love for them is as strong as ever. I only wish to bring them back into the fold. Ah, yes, Emperor. You're correct. We shouldn't give up on our own people so quickly. It was foolish of me to say so. Okay, let's get out of here. Actually, wait. Ugh. Hold up now. I gotta change some of my controls. Let's see. We'll go ahead and change. No. So one problem I have is that holding A or D kind of moves the character around like this. It's kind of like a looking thing. And while that's not entirely bad, I prefer strafing like this. So I'm basically just going to swap them out. So instead of Q being strafe, I'm going to make it A. You guys like it? Although I guess I could always just hold down right. Yeah, no. Okay, so when you hold down right mouse, it makes it so you can continue strafing, because when you right click, that's when you take control of the camera. But no. Let me go ahead and change a couple of my bindings. There we go. Okay, so now A and D do strafing for me, and that's nice. So that way I don't always have to worry about that. And it's just something I've kind of grown used to since my Star Wars Galaxies days, you know?
Greetings, loyal citizen. We have just completed a great journey across the stars, and planet Nexus now lies before us. The fulfillment of our ancient destiny is at hand. Although the Dominion is emerging from a time of darkness, I swear to you by the Eldan blood in my veins that I will lead our empire into a new age of greatness on the sacred homeworld of our forefathers. Citizens like you will make this possible. Prepare yourself for the challenge to come.
Don't worry, my Emperor. I will conquer Nexus. It will be my proverbial planetarial bitch. As soon as I am not level 1 and actually know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so where the hell am I going? Mondo's X, he is all the way to the left. But what's going on here? No bad thoughts here, except that one time, but none since. Oh, I await examination. I do not fear the truth. Oh, I feel kind of bad for them. Slightly. Why, hello there, Cassian Low Birth. Oh, Low Birth. Oh god, that sounds horrible. What do we got? What is this? A chair? Ah, yes! A chair. Big enough to suit my ass. Except I do not have time to sit. I must go help out Mondo. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Mondo. Glad you allowed me permission to enter your area. So some of the UI elements popped up here. I assume that once I get my weapons, everything will fully pop up. Hi.
Mondo. Test subject. You. Proceed. Now!
Mondo hypothesizes lack of loyalty reversible. Okay, well, where are we going? Let me go ahead and turn my chat thing back on. Fuck, I'll get rid of this. There we go. Right. Where? Ah, here we go. Activate the Cerebral Rehabilitator Alpha Controls. Alright, fellas, good luck!
Cosmotronic job!
Oh! Oh!
Survived.
Oh! Oh. Well, they definitely won't have bad thoughts anymore, so I mean, that's a plus. Head hurt. Want to kill Makari? Oh, we can't have that. Hold up now.
Hello? That is not what Mondo expected at all. It happens.
They got zapped! Huh. Well, alright. Well, then, I don't have to worry about that dude who wants to kill all the Makari. What about over here? That doesn't look good either. Oh, they kind of shrugged it off.
Here's some
Oh,
galore.
shit! Ugh. And how'd they get out? Isn't that supposed to be a shield preventing people from willingly leaving? Mondo, this is some bad shit.
You have something for Mondo?
Better be good news, in no mood for bad. Well, you just saw what happened, so shit. Subjects hurt, burned, shocked, transformed into a horrible monster? No big surprise. Mondo expected instability. More calibration required. Okay.
We're not finished with you yet.
So I assume you want me to go kill them.
Live.
Yeah, he wants me to kill the monsters. What are they? Question has two answers. First answer, Mondo does not know yet. What about the second one? With proper tissue samples, Mondo does to find out. Alright.
Science without violence is boring.
Let us equip my... That is not what I'm doing. Let me equip my handy-dandy resonators. And now we can shoot the shit out of everything while the resonators kind of float off my back. We'll assume that's just Makari science. Haha! Oh boy. So the way the combat system works is you project these kind of telegraph things on the ground, and any enemy that's inside of it will take damage. The same is true about their attacks onto you. So if I run into this red circle, boop, there you go, I get hurt. Because that is what indicates where the attack is. Now, at first I kind of was like, That sounds like it'd make the game kind of chump easy, but in reality it kind of makes it fun. It lets them kind of do crazy things, and you can't have the excuse of, well, I never knew what that was going to do, because, well, you saw a giant red fucking circle coming at you. At any goddamn point, it's probably advisable to avoid it, right? And so it lets you kind of learn attack patterns, and you still have to do a little bit of learning for, like, the bosses and stuff. You know, you have to go, oh, well, he does this wave attack that kind of spreads out the attacks diagonally. Well, you're going to learn that a lot faster than if you kind of sat there going, let me look at the very key animate. Yeah. So it's actually kind of nice. So anyways, let's go ahead and blast the shit out of everybody. Now, medic attacks are actually pretty wide range. They have medium armor, so I'm really close range, or I'm a really close range DPS kind of guy. While not exactly being melee, I still kind of go up right in front of their faces and go pew, 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 pew. And I'm kind of happy about that, in comparison to everything else.
Science achieved! And now, more science!
Landing a shield heal on yourself or an ally grants buffer for 15 seconds, which increases shield mitigation by 25%. Activate. Fill all actuators and gain the following for 8 seconds. If above 30% health, increase assault and support power by 17%. If below 30%, restore 117 shield. Oh boy. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so where are we going? Chum Bucket. Ah, here we go. I just have to learn how to dodge all the red circles. Boom, easy. I know how to handle myself in combat. I've handled dungeons and adventures in other lives. There we go.
Science's search for answers. Did you get some? I hope so. For you.
Before Mondo donates your body to science. Whoa! Mondo! I've been helping you out, man! I took care of a lot of your mistakes back there. There's still plenty of the other ones, but hey, whatever. Hi, Emperor. How you doing?
Yes.
I'm glad to see you're not only a fucking top torso. Well done, GaLm. You've proven your devotion to the Dominion. I am very pleased with your performance thus far. Me too, thanks.
Hear me. Your work is not yet finished.
Your purity, as espoused by Avindra the Righteous, must be proved. Go to the Cathedral of Light. Speak to Torek Antivian, and he will guide you. Who is Avindra the Righteous? Avindra is one of the 6 scions, my kin of old. Under the guidance of both Torek and Calador Antivian, you shall learn about the virtues each scion exemplifies. Okay, cool.
I expected nothing less from one such as you.
Alright, time to prove myself worthy of everything holy. Was that a player? That is another player. Torexus. That's kind of a cool name. I just went with GaLm because GaLm is me. Hello, Torek.
What have you got then?
Light and glory, GaLm. Your devotion to the Dominion as well as to our Emperor is without question. Sweet!
You've won great honor.
Only the purest spirit can light the path for the citizens of the Dominion. Now that you're here, my brother Calador will teach you about the holy principles that bind the Dominion together. Well, who the hell are you? I am Torek Antivian. Some folk call me the Vigilant Star, or Torek the Invincible. Believe me, friend, I'm flesh and blood, just like most everyone else, but Vigilant Star sounds like a badass name to have. And what about the Vigilant Church? The Vigilant Church is the Dominion's most prominent religious institution. It is our duty to light the darkness and defeat the wicked. Ah, yes. There is terror in the dark. Are all citizens members of the church? Not precisely. The Draken have their own gods, while the Chua seem to worship science itself. Still, all citizens must understand the guiding principle of the Empire's faith. Okay, let's go talk to Calador. So are they legitimate brothers? Well, I guess they're both Cassians. He just has a cool helmet. Oh, but it doesn't go all the way. Shit, I thought it was like a full-on thing. That's kind of weird. Okay.
The faithful serve without question.
Learn each of our virtues and the science that embody them. Only then will you be blessed by the High Council himself. Alright. What is this one? I shall meditate and find out. Justice, judging fairly and distributing consequence.
Faith are welcome here, child.
I like justice and bestowing justice. Except I don't really have a sword, so that's gonna kind of be weird. What about over here? Knowledge! Exploring the depths of reality and collecting its marvels. I like that too. Ah, and then you have the old dude with a book, because he embraces knowledge and everything amazing about knowledge. What the hell happened here? There's a settler depot. Oh. Didn't realize there were settler depots so quickly. Damn. Alright, so what about here? Ooh. Meditation
You
candles?
seek the blessing of the church?
Are you guys going to sing us a little song? Let us find out. Listening to the hymn. The song of worship that fills the light of Cathedral of Light inspires you. Your attacks do 15% more damage. Neat. So I do 15% more damage in the starting areas. That's exactly what I need. Okay. What about this? Courage, the clarity of mind to see past your fear. Well, as long as courage also means dodging attacks and avoiding death at all costs, that's also pretty good.
I am but a servant of the church, pilgrim.
For the Emperor. And this one? Devotion, the fusion of your being with singular purpose. Yes. Devote myself to all that is the Emperor and the Dominion. I like that. Hello. Leaving Hope. That doesn't sound like a very good name to have, lady. But okay. Hey, that guy's got a friend over there. Strength, the force necessary to impose your will. Oh, are you implying that the Emperor is imposing his will on the furry lady person? Perhaps? Although she doesn't really have any fur, so I don't know. Alright, where's the last one? Which one is... way over here on the left side. Whoops. And here I thought I was doing the entire place.
Virtue, citizen.
Purity. Noble intentions guiding a flawlessly honest spirit. Yes. Honesty. Purity. I like that. Okay. Hi, lady. Whoa. She looked kinda cool. I want that helmet. I don't care if it would cover up my badass face. I want it.
One must have faith, pilgrim. Without it, you have nothing.
Merciful Dominus, give unto this pilgrim stuff. Neat. And now, I am blessed and ready to work for the Dominion. I'm happy about this. Someone's trying to call you Dedicron. Hello.
What news, Hunter?
I have been waiting for you. You're the soldier everyone's been talking about. I am Akisa, and I serve the legions. If you intend to be a soldier, you and I must talk. A soldier? Yes, the Dominion military rolls list your name. I am to welcome you into the ranks, and, in time, give you your first mission. Ooh. What's the Dominion military? Oh, come now, don't play stupid. We fight the Dominion's foes, wherever they are found. We are the strong sword of Emperor Marcellus. Okay,
I'll be
cool.
watching and waiting.
I shall find you and talk to you. She is way over there. But first, the Emperor. The Emperor always has the priority.
I would hear you, citizen.
A blessing from Varanio Kazalon is a rare gift, citizen. I judge your spirit to be true, and I charge you to go forth and act with noble purpose. Yes,
There is still much
lovely.
to be accomplished.
Even the pure of heart cannot walk blindly in the darkness. Go to the Imperial Museum and seek out Lady Artemis Zinn. Artemis! I'm just gonna call her Artemis. Artemis is one of the Dominion's most well-known celebrities. She is an adventurer and explorer of no small renown, and she knows many things. Okay, I'll go see her.
I'll be waiting for you.
Although I have to talk with my fellow soldier. Greetings!
I hear you.
It warms my blood to see another soldier come to join the winning side. I welcome you into our ranks with open arms for the Dominion. Yes, it is an honor.
Hunt.
I shall salute this person. Ha-ha! Alright, let's get out of here. Where am I going? Actually, no, I have Ghost Map, which is kind of cool. Although, let me do this. Well, that's simple. Okay, wait! Food's being served out here by this proxy server. Hey, lady. That's some big food you got there. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Yep. How you guys doing? Highborn Cassian, you guys look really similar. Are you his dad? Maybe his grandpa? Okay, I'm gonna take my leave. So, can I just walk on top of this and get teleported? Hey, there you go.